Chosen one, the weight you have carried for so long is finally being lifted. The nights you spent wondering if things would ever change, the silent battles you fought alone, the pain that felt like it had no end, those days are over. You were never forgotten. Every struggle, every setback, every moment where you felt like giving up was preparing you for something far greater than you could see. The suffering was not in vain. The waiting was not wasted. And the tears you shed did not go unnoticed. Now the shift is here. The energy around you is changing. The path that once seemed impossible is now opening effortlessly. From now on, miracles will follow you, and no force in this world will be able to stop the blessings that are making their way into your life. For too long, you have had to fight for every inch of progress. It felt like nothing came easy, like every step forward was met with another obstacle. While others seemed to move forward with ease, you were left wondering why your journey was filled with so many trials. But what you didn't realize was that your path was never meant to be ordinary. You were not meant to have things handed to you without struggle, because you were being built for something greater. The trials you faced gave you strength. The delays forced you to develop patience. The betrayals taught you wisdom. And now, as you step into this new season, you will see why you had to go through what you did. Everything that was once working against you is now shifting in your favor. The people who doubted you, the ones who dismissed you, who overlooked you, who tried to make you believe you weren't worthy of success, will have no choice but to watch as you rise. They tried to convince you that you were meant for less, that your dreams were too big, that you should settle for a life beneath your true potential. But they were wrong. They did not see what was inside you. They did not recognize the power that was guiding you. They thought their words, their actions, their doubts could stop you, but they only delayed what was inevitable. Now, the very things they said you would never have are coming to you effortlessly. The success they claimed would never be yours is already unfolding before your eyes. Everything that was taken from you will be restored. Every moment of pain will be repaid with joy. The opportunities that were blocked will now open in ways you never expected. The struggles that once defined your days will become a distant memory. You will no longer have to fight to survive, to prove yourself, to struggle just to move forward. The season of difficulty is ending, and a season of divine favor is beginning. From now on, you will not have to chase after miracles. Miracles will follow you. The things you once begged for will now come to you effortlessly. The doors that once refused to open will now swing wide without resistance. You will step into rooms you were once excluded from. You will receive opportunities that once seemed impossible. You will experience breakthroughs that will make you realize just how much you were always being guided towards something greater. Chosen one, you were never meant to live in lack. You were never meant to struggle forever. You were meant to walk in abundance, in peace, in joy. The hardships were not meant to break you, but to build you. And now, as you step into this new season, you will finally see why things happened the way they did. Every delay, every rejection, every hardship was aligning you with something far beyond your imagination. The doors that are opening now are bigger than the ones you once knocked on. The blessings that are coming now are greater than what you thought you had lost. What was once denied is now being delivered in full. You will no longer wake up with the weight of worry on your shoulders. You will no longer feel like you are fighting a never-ending battle. The struggle has ended. The energy has shifted. The time has come for you to walk in the life that was always meant for you. The days of wondering if things will ever change are over. You are stepping into a reality where blessings follow you, where opportunities flow effortlessly, where you no longer have to fight for what is already yours. This is the moment where everything begins to align, where every unanswered prayer becomes a testimony, where every hardship transforms into a stepping stone toward your destiny. You have walked through storms that would have broken most. You have faced trials that left you questioning if the struggle would ever end. You have endured moments where everything felt like it was slipping away, where no matter how much you gave, it felt like the world was taking even more. But those days are over. The struggle that once weighed you down, the battles that drained your spirit, the uncertainty that clouded your vision, all of it is being lifted. The time has come for miracles to follow you wherever you go. What once felt impossible is now inevitable. The energy has shifted, and the burdens that once held you back will no longer have power over you. The years of pain, the moments of doubt, the silent prayers that felt unheard, none of it was wasted. You were being prepared, strengthened, refined. The waiting was not a punishment. It was a process. Every setback was setting the stage for something greater. Every closed door was redirecting you to something better. And now, the gates have opened, and what was once blocked will now flow freely into your life. You are stepping into a season where things will align effortlessly. The right people, the right opportunities, the right breakthroughs will find you without struggle, without delay, without resistance. You will notice it in the smallest things. The moments where things used to go wrong will suddenly work in your favor. The delays that once frustrated you will no longer exist. Where once you had to fight for every step forward, now the path will clear before you. This is not luck. This is not coincidence. This is the manifestation of everything that was always meant to be yours. The universe has taken notice. The heavens have declared it. And now, miracles will follow you wherever you go. The road ahead is nothing like the path you left behind. No longer will you wake up feeling like you are constantly fighting an uphill battle. No longer will you feel like no matter how much you give, it is never enough. The struggles you once faced will become a distant memory. The pain that once shaped your days will no longer have power over you. The weight of past failures, missed opportunities, and painful losses is being lifted. What you once saw as setbacks were only detours guiding you towards something greater. What felt like delays were actually divine redirections, positioning you exactly where you needed to be. Now, you will understand why things didn't work out the way you once wanted, because something far greater was always planned for you. Your finances, your health, your relationships, your peace of mind. Everything is shifting. The doors that once remained closed no matter how hard you knocked will now open before you even reach them. The opportunities that once slipped through your fingers will now land in your hands effortlessly. The struggle of trying to prove yourself, of constantly having to fight for what is yours, is over. You will no longer have to chase after what was always meant to find you. The things you once begged for are now making their way to you in abundance. The situations that once drained you will no longer have access to your energy. The people who once took advantage of your kindness will no longer have a place in your life. This is a new chapter, one where you are no longer bound by the past, no longer weighed down by struggle, no longer held back by fear. Chosen one, you will no longer live with uncertainty, wondering if things will ever change. You will no longer question whether you are worthy of success, of love, of happiness. Everything that was taken from you is being restored. And not just restored, it is being multiplied. You will receive more than you lost. You will experience more joy than you ever thought possible. You will step into rooms you never imagined entering. You will be surrounded by people who truly value you. You will wake up with excitement instead of worry, with gratitude instead of stress. The pain that once consumed you will be replaced with peace. The doubt that once controlled your mind will be replaced with certainty. You will no longer live in survival mode. This is your season of overflow. Those who tried to destroy you, who worked against you in secret, who hoped you would never rise, will be powerless to stop what is coming. No enemy can block what has already been declared over your life. No force can take away what is now rushing toward you. The blessings that were once delayed are arriving faster than you ever expected. The favor that once seemed out of reach is now overflowing in your life. The love, the success, the peace, the joy, it is all yours. You will no longer feel like you are just getting by. You will thrive. You will flourish. You will stand in a reality that feels like a dream, except this time, it's real. Chosen one, from now on, you will never have to fight for what is already yours. Miracles will follow you wherever you go. The struggles that once defined your past will no longer be a part of your future. You are stepping into a life where everything flows, where everything aligns, where everything finally makes sense. The journey was long, but the rewards will be even greater. You have arrived at the place where abundance is your new normal. The pain is gone, the struggle has ended, and your time has finally come. The video ends here.